Now, there's a new Ferrari has come out, and the obvious person to test it is, of course, James May, because he actually owns a Ferrari. No, he does. He doesn't like to tell people. Oh, no, I have. I just told everyone, haven't I? Anyway, because he likes to keep it a secret, someone else had to do it. This is all a bit strange. Because the 458 has a paddle-operated gearbox, someone obviously thought that life back here would be a bit complicated if there were traditional indicator and wiper stalks as well. So they've got rid of them.
The buttons which control these things are now on the steering wheel, along with other buttons for the headlights, the suspension settings, the dim dip, the side lights, the traction control, and the starter motor. And you don't have to drive very far to realise the problem this creates.
The thing about a steering wheel is it moves. So none of the buttons are ever where you left them. I mean, if I want to turn left now, I have to push this one on the right. There, that's the right, that's the left-hand indicator. And if I want to turn on the lights, oh no, that's not it.
This isn't like driving, it's like playing Pellmanism. And there's more.
You see, there are two screens on either side of the rev counter. The one on the left tells me all sorts of things I'm not really very interested in. The one on the right is a speedo or a sat-nav screen. You can't have both at the same time. So you know where you are, you just don't know how fast you're going.
This is likely to make life a bit body-clenching when you go past a speed camera. Still, at least when you do and they send you a snap, you'll be able to pin it on the wall, and that'll be nice. Because, my God, this car's pretty. Of course, you probably think all Ferraris are pretty, but truth be told, the majority aren't, not really. Striking, yes, but pretty, no. This one, for example, is just vulgar. And even James's Ferrari, the 430, was a bit wrong. That smiling front end, it looked like a simpleton.
This, though, I think this is the first properly pretty Ferrari since the 308 came along back in 1975. Interestingly, though, Ferrari say it isn't art. They say it's science. For example, they say that when a wheel is turning, it forces air to move around in here, creating a high pressure. So they fitted these vents here, which channel air along here, pushing the car back down again. They say, too, that these vanes here on the front are forced down when the car's going quickly by 20 millimetres, and that channels more air underneath the car, creating more downforce. Now, all that may be true, but I still maintain that those chiselled front wings, the way they go, they're like Christian Scott Thomas's cheekbones.
And it isn't just looks where it leaps ahead of the old 430.
That car produced 483 horsepower, so, of course, you'd expect this to produce a bit more. 490, maybe 495. But you'd be wrong.
Because this produces a stratospheric 562 horsepower. It would be interesting, therefore, to see how much faster this is than the now defunct 430, but there's a problem. You see, this is James's actual car, the car in which he keeps a little brush for cleaning the air vents. And he said we could borrow it, providing we didn't fiddle with any of the settings or make it dirty in any way.
These chocolate bars just go everywhere. Anyway, he also said I wasn't to drive it quickly. He made me promise that I wouldn't, for instance, do a drag race with it. And I said, James, I give you my word, I will not drive your car fast at all.
I didn't, however, say anything about him.
Okay, we're both going to use launch control. Push that button there. It absolutely knackers the clutch in a 430. Be okay in this though, because it has a double clutch system.
3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa, that is 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. James's car is gone. It's just a humiliation. 4.5 litre V8 revving to 9,000. I have no idea how fast I'm going now. I just know I'm somewhere near Guildford.